Hey everybody, it is Joy Packard, and it's one of those days today where I'm out shopping today for our business, and wanted to say a quick hello to you. I know that many of you are awaiting the course, which is being almost done. So I wanted to chat with you today. Hey Jacob, how you doing? Chat with you today. Today we are in Burlington Coat Factory. I'm not sure how many of you guys have that store in your area, but it's awesome. And seem to have gotten a cart that makes a lot of noise. So, as you can see, the store is huge. Those of you who don't have a Burlington, I mean, it is huge. You got kids' clothes, we've got men's clothes, women's clothes. We've got shoes over there. And so I wish there was, like I say, a way that I can, I might have to bring another phone or one of my kids with me to help show you, but basically when I'm scanning something to show you what I'm looking for. So eventually, as you do this, you'll kind of be able to pass through, and you can know, which brands that you can pick up. Remember, as a new seller, that you may not be able to sell everything right off the bat, and that's okay. There's so many other topics that you can, or categories that you can sell in. And, if you go to the Amazon seller link, there's a section that basically tells you what categories you can sell in, depending on if you've been selling for a while, if you're a seasoned seller, some of the brands. You may say, oh, okay, I can't sell this brand, or I can sell that one. But one of the things that I always tell everybody is that some people get worried, that, oh, I can't sell this, or I can't sell that, or whatever. But you know what? There's so many other categories that you can sell in. And so that's kind of like what I talk about a lot, as far as like, whenever you're worried about, oh, I can't do this. Well, maybe you can search for, what can I do, right? So, look, I've only been here for 5 minutes, and believe it or not, this is a great category. Women's intimate section. There's a lot of awesome things. Here we are, some shoes. And, not all Burlington shoes have tags. This is an awesome brand right here. Let's see. And see, Burlington sometimes covers their tags, so you have to be smart and you can either enter or not. So basically, for those of you who are new and you don't really understand what Amazon shopping is, in my course, that's what we're going to talk about. Hey Joan, how you doing? Here is a great brand right here. This is a great brand that sells really well for me. So basically, you see that this sells for $14.99. You inspect the shoe, you look at it, make sure everything is in good order. You check, especially if you're in Ross, you check the bottom. Sometimes I write on it with marker or silver stuff, but here it's in good condition. And after I get off the phone with you, basically, you scan this UPC, and then you punch it into your app, and it tells you, I can buy this for $14.99. And I can sell it for, say, I don't know, $40, and then after Amazon fees and everything, you will profit, say, $20. So basically, I want you to think about, rather than focusing on what you can't sell, you focus on what you can sell. And the more that you sell, then the more seasoned you get, then the more categories will open up to you, or you can, apply for them as well. Hey Jeff, shoes are expensive, but there are some shoes that I can get for $4.99 and sell for $30. The other thing that you have to think about is, because that's a great point that you bring up, because if you are getting into a category that most people are saying, oh, that's too expensive, I'm not going to do it, then that's like a category that might be a good category, actually, because then more people are not doing it. So I always say, go where people aren't. If people are doing this, then maybe you should consider doing the opposite of what people are doing. You know, like, I know like with private label, you know, some people start with products that are $1 or less because it's just cheaper and easier to get started. But you know what? Eventually you get to be like Andy Slammons, which maybe he'll get on here, but you know, he can buy things. He's buying things for say 20 or 30 and then selling them for, maybe he buys his for 20 and then he'll sell it for 100. I don't know. I'm just, you know, telling you that if you are, like I say, thinking that very thought that, you know, this is to, hey, how's it going? Manager. This is too hard for me to do because it's too much or whatever. I want you to think about, you know, changing your mindset on that. So, and you can start out, you know, like some people start out in this business in the dollar store. It's awesome. It's a great way to begin. And you can start out with the $1 items. Every store, always look at clearance. You know, you can get things for $3.99 and, you know, they're normally, say $10. That's not a very good example, but say, you know, this particular item normally sells for, you know, retail $42. That kind of gives you a clue. And it's on sale right now for $6.99. And I'll scan this when I'm done. Great brand. So, you know, clearances are always awesome. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm going to be preparing to go to Dallas. I'm not sure if those of you who are going to the PPL Live conference in Dallas. It starts on Friday, ends on Sunday. I'll be speaking there. I'm bringing a lot of my kids. We have a party of 17 people. So I'm trying to look for a 15-passenger van to hold half of our crew, and then we're going to be going to the Gaylord Texan, and that's where I'll be speaking, and I'm so excited about that, the things that I'm able to learn. I wanted to just get on here and say a quick hello to you, share with you a little bit of what I do, and so I think that it's a great way to make some money on the side. And anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and those of you who ask me all the time, there's a share button at the bottom. Feel free to share anytime you want to. And I hope to see some of you in Dallas. And I hope that this has helped you in some way. SimplesOnSeller.com is the early notification list for the course. Hope you get on there. I'm getting very, very close. It seems like every time I have time to sit down and finish the videos, things happen. But I am getting very close. And so anyway, wanted to share with you a live video and to share with you some of the stuff that I do. So anyway, take care. Have an amazing, amazing day.